I'm Dorothy, Patrick on the camera. We're Toronto Master Gardeners. I'm going to show you how to separate two plants that are growing into each other. What we have here are two plants that have got intertwined with each other, Japanese forest grass and Pyrus. And the grass has managed to get all caught up with the Pyrus. So we're going to dig both of them out, show how to separate them, and then replant. I'm making sure I'm out far enough from the roots of the plant, and I dig in and underneath a bit, and I just go all the way around, loosening it all. Got the roots clear, so I'm just going to bring it down onto the level so that I can work on it. I've decided I'm going to put the grass back into this spot because I really like this location for it. It's done so well that in fact it's overtaken the Pyrus. So I'll get the hole prepared for it going back before I try and separate the two root systems. I've prepared the hole, I've removed any weeds. It's a lovely loam soil, which both of the plants like. It's in dappled shade. Again, for both of these, they're both Japanese plants. The Japanese forest grass tells you the kind of conditions it likes. And I'm definitely going to put the grass back in. It's a nice spot for the grass. And I will pot up the Pyrus and decide where it's going to go and plant it later. I'm going to try to get the Pyrus out from the grass. The Pyrus is a smaller plant, and actually not too difficult here. One stem of it is dead, but the other isn't, so I'll need to pull the grass apart in order to get into this little bit here. Grass will recover. There we are, not much of a root on this at all. I'm surprised it survived. So these I'm going to pot up in a pot I've got, because I know I'm going to transplant them later. This is just potting soil I have in here, and I will put the Pyrus roots into this water well. Keep it in a shady spot, and I will transplant these later once I have a good spot ready for it. Now that I have the grass out, I've decided I'm going to show how to split a grass like this, because they do get big and you can create new plants out of an existing grass. So all you do is you saw down through the centre of the grass from the top down, and saw right through the middle. See how easy it is to do? Now I have two grasses that I could plant separately, but I'm going to plant them back in the same hole because I like the big look of it, but that was just to show how easy it is to do. I'm adding a little bit of bone meal just to encourage root growth. Now I'm going to plant it, backfill it with the soil that I dug out earlier around the roots. I'm going to give it a good watering. This plant likes moisture, so this should settle it in.